See, let us try to solve this question, which is related to the aspect of sex linkage. The question is, if a woman having normal color vision has a colorblind father, then what is the probability that her sons will be colorblind if she marries a man with normal color vision? The second question is, what genotypes are possible among her males and female offspring? And the third question related to this is that what is the probability of her having a colorblind child if she marries a colorblind man? And is this probability different depending on whether the child is a male or a female? So now let us try to solve this question. See, in this pedigree, you can have idea that if this woman, according to the question, there is a woman who has a colorblind father. So it means this arrow indicates that specific woman whose children are being identified, whether they would be colorblind or not. So this woman has a colorblind father. It means she is carrier because she would be receiving the colorblind allele from her father. Now, being a carrier, she would be having one allele as normal one on the X chromosome and the other allele would be colorblind. And in that situation, when she will have male children, the male child could be colorblind or could be normal in vision. If this male child receives X chromosome from the mother with normal allele, then this child will be having normal color vision. And if the mutant allele which causes color blindness comes to this son, then in that case he would be suffering from red-green color blindness. So this is the answer that 50% of sons will be colorblind and the remaining 50% would be normal. So what is the probability that her sons will be colorblind if she marries a man with a normal color vision? See, this man who is husband of this woman is a normal person, but he will be actually inheriting his X chromosome only to his daughters. So uh, this is not going, means the father is normal. This is not going to affect actually the color vision in the sons because the allele comes only from the mother to the sons. Now the second question is, what genotype are possible among her male and female offspring? So you can see the genotype is given here. If this woman is married, a carrier woman is married to a normal color vision male, in that case, the females, females means the daughters in the third generation, see here, the daughters, they would be either carrier if they receive normal, normal allele from the father and the colorblind allele from mother, then that daughter would be carrier. And if mother contributes or inherits her normal allele and father will always be inheriting normal allele, then in that case this female would be having plus plus genotype, so she would be totally normal, she will not be carrier at all. So you can say that among daughters of this woman there would be 50% as carrier and 50% would be normal. And as I just discussed, that among males, there would be probability that 50% males would be normal. They would be having genotype XY and means Y chromosome will be there as X chromosome and the other X chromosome will have normal allele, whereas remaining 50% will be colorblind because they would be genotypically CY Y chromosome along with the X chromosome which will have colorblind allele. And the third question is, what is the probability of her having a colorblind child if she marries a colorblind man? It means if this carrier woman marries a man who is colorblind, then what would be the situation? So in that case, see, this man will be inheriting his X chromosome with mutant allele to his daughters, and from mother also the normal allele as well as the colorblind allele will be expected to reach to the next generation. So if this mother contributes normal allele to the daughter, and she would be receiving always the mutant allele from father, in that case the woman would be carrier, or she could be sufferer, because if she receives mutant allele from mother, and she will definitely be receiving mutant allele from father also, in that situation she would be colorblind. So among daughters you will find that 50% of them will be carrier and remaining 50% would be colorblind. And among sons also 50% would be normal, because they would be receiving X chromosome which will have normal allele from the mother, and then other 50% children or male children will be colorblind, because in that case they would be receiving mutant allele from the mother. So this would be the answer of these three questions.